Hey, it's Willie Crawford here, and it's 3 a.m. in the morning, Central Standard Time here in the U.S. I just finished up a walk. I woke up and thought I'm not sleepy anymore. So I thought, what can I do? And every day I go for a walk. I walk typically 5 to 10 miles a day. I'm looking off to my right because I have a second laptop running that allows me to monitor conversations and things like that. I have actually three computers all side by side. But I thought as I was walking, why not share with your audience something of real value that you can pull them in with? And I see one of my old friends, Gary Ambrose, he's a beautiful family, uh, and Mike Mikhail Brown just joined me. I thank you guys for joining me. What I'm going to do tonight, this morning, is share with you what I call the keys to the kingdom. See, what I see as the biggest challenge to most businesses, both online and offline, is getting enough customers through the door. Okay, and so I want to share with you how to solve that problem. So I'm going to share with you 100% for free, based on real life experiences, how to solve the problem of getting more customers to the door. I'm going to share with you how to do that for free. See, my friend Jason Moffett from over in Hawaii has joined me. So thanks for joining me, Jason. Um, and I'll ask you guys to share this live stream. I think it takes about 4 or 5 minutes after I finish before it's um, rendered, and then you can share it. Uh, I see Anita from, I think she's in Atlanta now, joining me. So, wow, all you guys are chiming in. So, what I'm going to cover tonight, though, is how to deal with getting more customers to your door. And I know most of you don't want to spend a lot of money doing that. So, if you're offline, the secret to getting more customers to your door is to deliver tremendous, outstanding service. You do that, and people will recommend you. They'll give you so many referrals you can't keep up with them. I was reflecting on my walk about my dentist. I had a root canal done about 4 or 5 years ago, and I go into the dentist's office just dreading having this root canal done. In fact, I'm sitting in my car and I had a bottle of scotch, and I took a drink, and I said, okay, um, now I won't dread it so much as he's like digging around, drilling through a tooth and then digging around inside your gum line with a piece of wire or whatever. And I always heard that root canals are so terrible. Well, this dentist, he gave me an anesthesia, but I'd already given myself an anesthesia, and I was thinking, well, now he's going to smell that I've been drinking. But then I thought, wait, he's wearing a mask, so he's not going to smell it. And so I went in and he did it, and but he put me so at ease. He gave me the anesthesia, but I looked on his wall and saw that he was former Air Force. We had a common background there, and we started talking. He'd been to a lot of the same places I'd been to. So I instantly felt at ease and confident that he wasn't going to go out of his way to put me in pain. But so I have this dentist digging around in my gum line with a piece of wire, doing whatever he does with a root canal. And I'm thinking, this doesn't hurt. So I'm making jokes to the extent I could because I was anesthetized. I couldn't speak very clearly, but I was making jokes. I have notes on my phone, which is why I'm looking down. Uh, Made some notes on my phone just to keep me on track a little, not totally on track, but on track a little. So the secret to getting more business through your offline door, if you run a business, is to deliver outstanding service. See, this dentist I would recommend today, if I had a brand new neighbor moving in and he's like, hey, I'm new to the community, I'm happy to meet you. There are no strangers in my world. The first thing I'm going to say is, okay, so if you need anything, let me know, and I can even help you move in and things like that. But if you need, recommendations for a doctor, a dentist, or a pest control company or whatever, let me know, and I'll give you recommendations. And the reason I'll give those recommendations is because of the outstanding service that those people have delivered to me. Okay. Now, the online world is the same but different. In the online world, I find that the secret is uh, sacrificing early profits. And some of the people, Gary and Jason in particular, I know, will appreciate uh, some of the names I will toss out there at you. One of those names is Mike Filsaime. Another one is Keith Wellman. Another is Alex Jeffries. What they taught me, and what I'm sharing with you for free tonight, no expectations of anything in return, is what I learned from these people. Uh, when I was online, I'm refreshing my screen because I want to see if you have any comments typed in. I can pick those up if I refresh the screen, I think. If I'm in the right screen. Um, what those people taught me, first of all, I mentioned, now I see Anita saying good morning and Jason saying aloha, aloha. I think I'm Kama'ana, but my Hawaiian has escaped me early morning. All I remember is Wahine. And Mr. Thomas, I can't pronounce that name, but good morning to you. Um, what I reflect upon is back around 2006, there was a seminar in Denver, and I was one of the speakers at that seminar. And Keith Wellman was out on the Warrior Forum, the Internet Marketing Warrior Forum, discussion forum, and he posted. He said, "All you internet marketers are full of shit." He said, "You're saying how easy it is to make a living online, but I've tried it for a while and it's not working for me." And Mike Filsaime responded with, "Well, I'm speaking at a seminar. If you can make it out to the seminar in Denver, then I'll teach you how to make a living online." And Keith made it out. I don't know whether people chipped in to help him to make the flight or what, but I was a speaker there. Lowell Morgan Ferrer was a speaker. Jonathan Levi Mizell was a speaker. A bunch of us there. Ken Calhoun actually sponsored the seminar. And at the seminar, Mike sat down with Keith, and there's a bunch of us around. And Mike said, "What I want you to do is I want you to create a product and sell it through affiliates. And I want you to give the affiliates 100% of the commission." And I could see on Keith's face, he's thinking, "Man, you're freaking crazy. You tell me to make money, I need to create a product and then give it away. So I'm not making any money off of giving away the product." But the thing is, Mike said, no, you got to understand, it's sacrificing early profits. He said, give away all the money in the front end so that your affiliates are encouraged to promote your product in front of all other products because they're making a higher percentage commission and theoretically more money. He said, so create a product and then give them all the money on the front end sale. He said the money's in the back end anyway. And that's something that we internet marketers understand, of course, but I'm going to adjust my camera slightly. It's not working. Actually, it is working, but so Keith did that. And Keith built a very successful business. Now I see. He built a very successful business, and for a long time, he was making a lot of money. And he brought his father, Jeff Wellman, into the picture. Jeff rolled with a couple of guys, Paul Counts and one other guy whose name escapes me right now. And they started rolling out products, and they made a lot of money. The other guy was Eric Homlin. They made a lot of money, and Keith taught his dad how to do that, taught Jeff how to do that. But what the whole model, getting free traffic, is the model I'm recommending is giving away 100% on the front end, and knowing that the money's in the back end. Okay, and even there, you want to incentivize people to continue promoting you. And I mentioned Alex Jeffries. Alex did the same thing. Alex rolled out a series of products where he gave away 100% commission on the front end, and then sometimes 100% commission throughout his funnel because his money was in doing coaching, consulting. And Alex did quite well. I met Alex in 2006 in London, and he was just starting out. And I've got pictures of me, and him together. But he taught me a lot. See, and both Mike in instructing Keith and Alex taught me the same thing. sacrifice early profits to get other people to send you traffic. And you think, well, I'm in business to make money. Well, yeah, you're in business to make money, but you can spend the money on pay-per-click traffic, Facebook ads, or you can spend the money. You're not spending the money. You can give up the profits by giving your affiliates 100% commission, knowing that on the back end you're going to more than make up for that. So that's my basic message today: is in order to get an unlimited amount of free traffic, you roll out a product, a simple product that solves your audience's biggest problem. And so my audience is entrepreneurs, it's online and offline business people, and I just addressed one of their challenges is getting traffic through the door. So how do you do that? And I just gave you two solutions. One is deliver outstanding service, especially if you're running offline business, and online it's giving away 100% commission. When Alex did that, excuse me, I was out for a walk earlier and it was a little chilly here, and so that makes my throat scratchy, but that was okay. Alex rolled out product after product after product, where on the front end he gave away 100% commission, but he gave away better than 100% commission. He said, if you achieve a certain level of sales, I'll give you the 100% plus some extra. So when he did a launch, and I looked at his launches, first of all, I knew the quality was going to be there. That's a given. Quality has to be there. But I knew if I promoted his product, I was going to make more promoting his product than other products. And I had to know that the product was something my audience wanted too. But Alex and Mike both taught me the same thing, and that is sacrifice early profits, get other people sending you traffic, and you need to set things up so that you don't overwrite their cookies too. I believe firmly in lifetime commissions. So when I launch a product, I'm going to get your subscribers into my database, but you're sending me customers too. Then when I promote other things to them, I'm going to not overwrite your cookie. So if I make sales to your customers after the initial promotion, I'm still going to pay you a percentage commission. So it's not like I'm stealing your customers. It's more like you send me a customer and I take good care of them. And the reason I do that is because I know that in the long term, I'll come out ahead. And so that's the basic lesson I wanted you to get out of today's this early morning call. Although we'll see my friends in Hawaii, how far ahead Jason is. I know it's mid-morning there when he's Pacific. So I could do the math. I was stationed in Japan and Hawaii, so I used to know, the difference in time zones. I don't so much right now. I knew that I'm a day ahead. I'm almost a day ahead of him right now. But the other thing I want to address is some of you are going to say, well, Willie, yeah, I can't create a product. You tell me to create a product, sell it, give away 100% commission on the front end, and that's somehow going to benefit me. Well, my answer there is you don't need to know how to create a product, okay, at all. All you need to do is find a product. And for that, I'm going to recommend that you visit a website. I'm going to give you the URL for, but it's williecrawford.org. It's williecrawford.org. I'm going to type it in here, but I'm going to put a space before the .org because Facebook tends to screw with my links. And then the word unselfish. Make the you and unselfish uppercase. That's a site that I'm a member of, williecrawford.org/unselfish. It's called the Unselfish Marketer. That's why it's unselfish. That site I'm a member of and have been a member of for probably 5 or more years. They give you $47 a month hosting 3 gigabyte of storage space, up to 999 domain names, sequential autoresponders. I don't use the autoresponders because I've talked to the site owner and he said, well, Aweber is probably better. And I have a private labeled one shopping cart system at profitautomation.com. I've had that since 2003. And so every month since whenever I purchased the private label. I've gotten a check from the parent company for referrals. But at willicroft.org/unselfish, you being uppercase, you get like 10,500 plus private label rights, master resale rights, and resale rights products. You can sell those in the way you want. You know, you have to read the license and agreement. But so you don't have to create your own product. You can take a product that's already created that you have rights to, roll it out to an affiliate program. I like working with private label rights myself because I like to take the private label rights, make them my own. So I will go in, I will edit things, I'll make sure things are accurate, and I will add in my own links for recommended resources. But I don't change things drastically. I uh, I make sure it's accurate because I want to deliver value, actual value to the lives of my customers. But I don't see the need to start from scratch when I can take a PLR product and use that as an outline to roll out a product. And I can do that in under a day. If you're not as prolific a writer as I am, then it might take you longer. But once you have it created, it's something you can use over and over again. So that's my recommended method for rolling out products. And with that, I see I've gone, I don't know, 15 minutes or so. I have to refresh my screen. I don't want to take up much more of your time. Yeah, 15 minutes. I like to keep these things brief. Leave your comments below. I'm going to share this more with other people. But again, you don't have to spend a lot of money to get traffic to your site, your product. If you roll out a product and you sacrifice early profits, which is my biggest lesson there, give away 100% on the front end. Nobody can compete with you because most people are thinking, well, I can't give away more than like 50% because I won't make any money. Well, you can because you're not giving away money that you're not spending your money. You're gaining customers that you wouldn't otherwise have. And those customers on the back end are going to buy from you repeatedly, provided you deliver value into their lives and service, that you meet their expectations. So with that, I am going to thank you all for joining me, and I'm going to call it a night. I can find my right screen to end this thing. So thank you all guys for joining me, and maybe get some sleep if you're in anything west of Central Time Zone. It's early morning there. Well, even in the Eastern Time Zone, it's still on like 4 o'clock in the morning. So 4:30. Good night. Thanks for joining me. Take care.